Hi, my name is Katja, and I'm going to show you how to set up a web experiment using Inquisit by Millisecond software. Inquisit is a powerful software platform that enables you to design and administer a wide variety of psychological measures in your local lab as well as remotely over the web. Inquisit comes in two flavors: Inquisit Lab, which provides the Inquisit programming environment that enables you to design your studies and run them on your local Windows or Mac machines, and Inquisit Web, the focus of this video, which enables you to run studies online and conduct research on remote machines, which include Windows and Mac devices, as well as iOS and Android ones. Specifically in this video, we will focus on setting up an online Inquisit 6 web experiment. The task we will set up will be the balloon analog risk task, also known as the BART, a measure of impulsivity. We will import the BART directly from the Millisecond software task library, which contains hundreds of psychological measures, all free to Inquisit license holders. Let's get started. First, log into your Millisecond account. Once you're logged in, you will find yourself on the dashboard. Here, click on Experiments. On the Experiments page, look for the section Active Experiments that will list all the current active experiments in your account. To register a new experiment, click on the button Create New Experiment. Note that this button will only be active if your account runs an active Inquisit Web license. A small window pops up that allows you to name the new project. And select the version of Inquisit that you would like to use. This version should correspond to your web license. Once you continue, the upload process starts. First, you will reach the upload page, and not surprisingly, this is where projects get uploaded to the server. We can either upload a project from our local machine, or, and that is what we are going to do now, is import a project directly from the Millisecond task library. To do so, select the link Import from Test Library. And then select your task from the drop-down menu. Let's find the BART, the balloon analog risk task. Here it is, several different versions. And we are going to select the English one. Import it. The script, as well as all supporting files like image files and audio files, will automatically be uploaded to the server and appear in this window up here. In case you would also like to administer an online consent form to your project, you can easily add one from your local machine. Navigate to the folder that holds your consent form, which should be an HTML document. Select it and then upload it. The consent form will be added to all your other project files. At a later step, you will be able to tell Inquisit to run it. Before going on, check that the correct start script was selected, in our case the BART. All looks good and we can continue. Next, we can design our project's launch page. This is the web page participants see before starting an Inquisit experiment. So here you can enter any information that you would like your participants to know beforehand. For example, you can add a title and some additional instructions. This is all to the point in the upload process where you tell Inquisit to run your consent form. Simply select it from this drop-down menu, and Inquisit will know to present it to your participants before they can start your project. Then click Next. On the next screen, you can select how Inquisit should assign your participant IDs, also known as subject IDs. You can check out the different options from this drop-down menu. We have random assignment with or without replacement, sequential assignment, user entered, and so on. For now, we will simply stay with the default setting. If your experiment uses different group IDs, for example, to counterbalance experimental conditions, select how they should be assigned by Inquisit as well. In our case, we simply leave the default setting. Then continue. For the following pages, we suggest you simply stay with the default settings, although you can decide to add your project to the millisecond recruitment page. This page defines the finish page of your project. The finish page is the web page your participants are directed to once they have completed the study. You can, for example, redirect them to the default Inquisit finish page, or you can redirect them to a custom one. You can also redirect them to any external web page. And just to show you how simple this is to set up, I will redirect our participants to the Google homepage. And all you have to do is enter the web address for it. And that's it. The summary page lists all our selections. Check them, save them, and then exit. Once we exit the project setup, we will be returned to the experiments page. And here we can see under our section active experiments that our new BART project is listed right here. If you want to edit the project at this point, you can do so by clicking the action button and select edit. You would be returned to the upload page. The action button also provides you with several other options, such as the option to deactivate your project or even to delete it. Furthermore, you can also see the launch page address, and this is the web address that needs to be shared with participants. We will now test this link. Our expectation is to be directed to our launch page. And here it is, looking just like we hoped, with our title and our additional instructions. The green start button is down here, but Unless participants have already pre-installed the Inquisit app, most will have to download the Inquisit app before being able to click the Start button. The download information right here will differ slightly depending on the device's operating system, and the download process might also differ somewhat depending on the browser that is used. I'm, for example, currently working in Chrome on a Windows machine. Let's download the Inquisit app by clicking on the provided link. Well, before the download process is actually started, we have to consent now to continue. This particular consent form looks a little sparse, but should help you get the idea of the entire procedure. So let's proceed. The player gets downloaded. And installed. And I am now ready to start. And here it is, the part. Instructions. And the blue. Well, that was early. I will now prematurely terminate the script at this point to make sure that my finish page setup worked. Remember, I should end up on the Google homepage. Oh, well done, Inquisit. And that's it. Thank you so much for following along, and let us know if you have any further questions. Bye-bye.